Have you ever taken a ride with a stranger? Have you ever hailed a ride from a stranger? What if that stranger wasn't who they seemed to be? A ride that you know nothing about? A ride that could change your life forever? What if that ride is with someone who wants to hurt you? What if they were hiding a dark secret, and the terror that awaited its unsuspecting passenger? In this anonymous ride, you will experience fear like never before. You will witness a journey that will haunt you for the rest of your life. So, fasten your seatbelts and get ready for a ride that will leave you breathless. This is Anonymous Ride. I was going to a business meeting. It was too far away, so we had to hurry. My driver belongs from Hilly Place, and he is very hardworking and sincere. I could trust him blindly. But on the way, our car stopped. I asked my driver, "What happened?" "Sir, looks like the tire has been punctured." "Oh, great. Fantastic. There is no way I could reach the meeting now." We had nothing else to do but to wait for a lift. On a hilly, quiet place, I saw no cars or buses coming this way. I lost my hope. But all on a sudden, my driver dragged me to him. I was surprised to understand what happened. Then I saw it. A bus was just flying above my head. That was close. The bus fell down to the deadly hills. I swear I could hear the people screaming from inside the bus. I can't believe what I just saw. I can never forget this tragic incident. My driver asked me, "Sir, are you okay? Can you believe what we just watched?" "Sir, we can't do anything. Let's sit on the car." We were going to the car, and that's when I saw a phone. That phone maybe fell from that bus and maybe belonged to someone who was in it. I took the phone with me. I might find something in this phone. I maybe couldn't save anyone, but I might be able to help someone find their loved ones. I was checking the status, the gallery, and everything. I found a picture of a girl with a man. That might be daughter and dad. I uploaded the picture on the internet to see if there is any response. But no response that day. The next day also. But after 4 days I finally got someone to respond. I was working in my office. Then I received a message. "Are you Mr. Wilson?" "Yes." "You uploaded that picture?" "Yes." "Where did you find it?" "I can't explain everything on phone. First of all, who are you, and I think we should meet." That person on the message agreed to meet me. I am waiting on a coffee shop. Then a girl of almost 18 appeared there. "Are you Mr. Wilson?" "Yes, and you are?" "Zinnia. Zinnia Ridley." "Sit down, Zinnia." Zinnia sat down and our conversation started. "The picture you uploaded was of my dad and me. And I believe that phone belonged to my dad. He was riding on that bus. I never heard from him again. Mind you tell me what happened to him? Where did you get his phone?" I didn't know what to say. It was hard for me to tell her. "Miss Zinnia, look, it may be hard for you, but I found that phone from a bus which fell to the hill. The accident happened in front of my eye. I'm sorry, Miss Zinnia, but I think your dad is no more." Zinnia listened to me carefully and patiently. Then she simply said, "May I please have my father's phone? And thank you for everything. But I still have hope. The police still haven't found his body yet. This could mean he may still be alive." I handed over the phone to Zinnia. She also took my number, I don't know why. But she said she might call me later. My whole day was spent so gloomy. I couldn't even concentrate on my work. After I got home, I simply jumped to my bed. And then, there was a phone call from an unknown number. I received the call. "Hello, Mr. Wilson. It's me, Zinnia Ridley. The girl you met on the coffee shop." "Oh yes, Miss Zinnia. What happened? You are calling me at this hour? I need your help." "Okay. What kind of help she wants from me?" I told her to meet me again. Zinnia appeared. She was in a devastating mood. "Mr. Wilson, Could you please take me to that hilly place where that accident happened? But why? I went to the police. They said everyone on that bus is dead. I tried to explain them that my dad might be alive. Maybe he got off from the bus. Or jumped from there. But they didn't believe me. I have to find him myself. Zinnia told everything so fast. I tried to calm her down. Okay. Calm down, Miss Ridley. You know that is impossible for someone to survive that accident. I saw it in my own eyes. But I didn't find my dad's dead body yet. If he is dead, why didn't I find it? I stopped at her question. She didn't find his dead body? How can this be? I have a friend who works as a police officer. I called him if he could give me any information. He said, "Look, it's not my work for this investigation, but I will help you as possible." 2 days later, he called me and said, "I asked my coworkers. It is impossible for someone to survive the accident. Everyone on the bus is dead." But Zinnia wouldn't believe it. She wanted me to take to that hilly place where that accident happened. I had no other choice to calm her down. I took her there. Zinnia was looking down the hills endlessly. She had no feelings at all. What could be she thinking? Do you think it's possible to get out of the bus before it fell down to the hill? Zinnia asked me. I was startled at first after hearing her question. How is this possible? There is nothing but hills. Even if someone got out from the bus, but he would still die falling down to the hills. I replied. Zinnia maybe was talking to herself. I will find my dad. Zinnia tried to look everywhere if there is a clue. But being disappointed, she left with me. I asked Zinnia, "Why do you think your dad is alive?" Zinnia said, "I don't think. I know. Because I was." Zinnia was going to say something but stopped. "You were what? What were you going to say, Zinnia? Are you hiding something from me?" Zinnia was pale after hearing my question. Things are getting out of hand. This girl may be lying to me this whole time. Her dad wasn't in the bus, and the phone doesn't belong to her. "Who are you?" Zinnia said nothing. I was getting angry. I uploaded that picture, and nobody responded, only you. 4 days later. If your dad was really in there, why didn't you find the news of the accident? Who are you really? What's your motive? You have been lying to me this whole time. Zinnia broke out in tears and said, "I am not lying. My dad is alive and I will find him whether anyone helps me or not." Zinnia left from there. I couldn't sleep the entire night. Maybe I was wrong. I shouldn't have said that to Zinnia. But what is she hiding from me? I called her the next day and agreed to take her to that hilly place once again. I also called my police friend to find out about Mr. Ridley. Zinnia and I once again went to that hilly place where the accident took place. We asked the villagers down there and asked them if there is any survivor from the accident. We only got no survivors. Zinnia was losing her hope. But I wasn't. We went up again to the road. Zinnia was again standing there and looking at the hills. And that's when I received the call from my police friend. "Wilson, the guy you asked about, Mr. Ridley, was in the bus. He and his daughter Zinnia Ridley." I couldn't believe that. I said, "Repeat that again? Who else was in the bus, you said?" "Mr. David Ridley and his daughter Zinnia Ridley." I was zoned out for a while. I looked at Zinnia standing in front of me. If Zinnia is dead, who is standing in front of me now? I asked Zinnia once again, "Who are you?" Zinnia looked at me surprised again. "I'm Zinnia Ridley." "You are not Zinnia Ridley. I found out about Mr. Ridley and Zinnia Ridley. They are both dead." "You are not Zinnia. Zinnia is dead." "I'm not dead." Zinnia became restless again. "I'm standing right in front of you. I'm not dead." But I couldn't listen to Zinnia that time. I was looking at the mirror. Her reflection wasn't showing. Am I looking straight? "Zinnia, if you are alive, why can't I see your reflection?" Zinnia was shocked to hear that. "What do you mean?" She looked herself on the car mirror. No reflection. I understand everything now. Zinnia is dead. She has been here this whole time because she couldn't find her dad. She doesn't even know she is dead. I told her calmly. Zinnia, look. You are not alive. Not also your dad. You don't belong in this world. You have to go. You are looking for your dad, but he is long gone. I think you must go too. Zinnia noticed she was vanishing. All this time I thought I was alive. But I was dead this whole time. Zinnia vanished in front of my eye. Where? Maybe she went to her dad. Did she finally meet her dad? I came back home. Then I saw the phone was on my table. I checked the phone once again. What is this doing here? I checked the gallery again. But the photo of Mr. David Ridley and Zinnia Ridley was gone.